Hi, my name is Francisca Sagle, and my persuasive speech is about why it's okay for athletes to kneel during the national anthem. Martin Luther King, the National Women's Party, Rosa Parks, the Freedom Ride, Birmingham Campaign. How do these events and people relate to each other? These are some of the examples of people and protests that called attention and brought change to issues believed to be an obstacle to a large group of people in the United States. The point was to use non-violent techniques to reach people, especially people capable of bringing the change that the individuals being affected by the issue want. These events occurred in a time where reaching a lot of people took a significant amount of effort. Now, in the technological era we live in, it is much easier to reach people and bring awareness to issues facing others. In addition, now individuals that aren't in the political sphere are using their platform to bring actual change. Celebrities such as Kim Kardashian and LeBron James are using their massive platforms to raise awareness for movements and issues such as the Black Lives Matter movement and prison reforms. Athletes have some of the biggest platforms, and using them to create a spotlight on issues facing America is lawful and is a great way to bring change. These athletes should be allowed to kneel during the national anthem. A lot of people believe that athletes taking a knee during the national anthem is wrong. A point frequently used to argue against athletes taking a knee during the national anthem is that taking a knee is seen as unpatriotic. They argue that it is disrespectful to the individuals who died or risked their lives defending the United States. However, the whole reasons for athletes taking a knee to the national anthem was to protest police shootings and racial injustice. Athletes who were asked about why they were kneeling clearly articulated that they weren't doing it to disrespect anyone. They just wanted to draw attention to racial injustice facing African Americans. Plus, by exercising their right to freely speak, a right that people fought for, is showing appreciation for troops and is patriotic. Another argument critics use is that taking a knee is ineffectual and counterproductive. However, taking a knee is just another form of peaceful, lawful protest that's been proven effective. In the civil rights era, sittings, waitings, and standings were sweeping the nation. Despite the occasional violent reaction to their protest, it brought the nation's attention to an important issue facing minorities at the time. For example, on a Monday in February 1960, 4 black male students sat at a lunch counter inside their local Woolworth store, a popular retail store. There were a few servers, but they stayed till closing time. They continued to do this for about a week or so, bringing more and more people each day. By Saturday, they had over 1,000 students protesting with them in the store. They garnered media and government attention. The store was losing so much money that they eventually desegregated their store and other stores in the chain. The Greensboro sittings in 1960 are just another example of an effective and successful sitting. Athletes are one of the most influential people of this generation. They're able to call attention to millions to anything they do. With this type of power, athletes should be able to use this platform to speak freely. Whether that be for a social issue or politics, individuals with this type of influence can really spark conversation and spur action regarding the issue. Given these deductions, athletes should be able to protest peacefully, even if that means kneeling for the national anthem.